going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? So, do y'all think credit repair is really worth doing, or do you think it's a better option to just pay all your negative items off? Put it in the chat if you don't mind. Just curious. As y'all can see, I've moved my office around a little bit. Jeremiah, you are correct. If I fix somebody's credit, they could easily go mess it right back up. It's real easy to do. So I'm surprised 20% of you think that paying off all your negative items is going to fix your credit. It's not. You are going to still have to pay them off eventually, but if it's a collection or a charge off and you pay it off, it's still showing a collection or a charge off. And that's what's actually hurting your credit. They know at some point you went delinquent on that account, so it doesn't look any better being paid than not paid. Somebody in there with him? I'm going back and forth. So if you answered yes, put in the comments why you think that's going to fix your credit. David Stanley, how you doing, man? Still waiting on that email. I know you probably stay busy like everybody else, but as soon as I get that information, I'll get started. So for those of you that don't know, I had to change my pricing because the CFPB will not allow us to take one-time payments. So from here on out, it is $300 to start. That's for the audit and getting all your information, first round of letters, and after that it is $150 a month. So it's a lot more affordable. I mean, that's a good thing. Just it's a lot more work for me, which is fine. Oh wow, that's crazy, man. Yeah, you definitely need to get that worked out first, for sure. Pretty sure he's gone, like either out of the country or he's long gone from Florida. What's up, Andy? How you doing? He probably is, Andy. That's a good one there. I can just about guarantee he's hiding somewhere. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he's done left the country. With what he's doing now, I don't think there's no way out for him. That's for sure. Nightblade, I do too. I think everybody on here does. It's gonna happen eventually. I don't think anybody's any help at this point. Jeremiah, that's funny. Y'all definitely know him, I can tell that. That's right. All my clients are real clients, and all my subscribers are real subscribers. I don't have that many, but at least everybody knows I'm honest and telling everybody the truth about how credit repair actually works, and not just telling people what they want to hear to take their hard-earned money and not do anything. Where's Waldo? Signing up with you. David Stanley, that's a great idea. And what I put up there for the poll, I didn't necessarily mean with me. I just meant credit repair, period. Everybody has a million options when it comes to credit repair. I'll tell you, like I tell everybody else that calls me, if you're going to sign up with somebody else, that's perfectly fine. The main thing you need to do is pay attention to exactly what they're telling you. If they're promising you everything, guaranteeing you everything, more than likely they're going to charge you $2,000-3,000 and not do anything. So just make sure you listen to everything they tell you before you sign up. Why don't you just keep the cards, Andy, for the utilization? Um, but I mean, you can remove them. Anything can be removed. Jeremiah, I am with you 100%. 100%. I would actually rather have 500 clients that's getting real results, but I know what you're saying. Nightblade, that is a lot of unhappy customers. Brian, how's it going, man? So I know I've showed y'all my letters before, but let me show you this. Try to do it without showing their information. This guy here, 35 pages. 35 pages. Yeah, it's like a little book. Good to see you too, Brian. Slow and steady wins the race. That's correct. There's gonna be some people that I'll work on their credit and it's gonna happen in 30 to 60 days, and then there's gonna be some that takes 6 months or more. I mean, that's just the reality of it. That's how it works. Anybody that promises or guarantees you anything is either lying to you or they're going to do it illegally. I am not doing anything illegally to get items removed from your credit report. Kenneth, how's it going, man? All right, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hop over to my other computer and brick by brick, not with Legos. Oh, just had to check something. Just got back from Vegas. That sounds like fun. I've never been to Vegas. So is credit repair really worth it? I am curious to if y'all think it's worth it and why you think it's worth it. If you don't think it's worth it, I'm curious as to why you don't think it's worth it. If y'all will put that in the chat. Kenneth Anthony, yes, credit is extremely important. Whether you're trying to buy a house, a car, get a good credit card, get a loan. Sometimes you even got to have good credit to get a job, which is crazy. And insurance, they base that on your credit as well. Gene, what's going on? I saw that. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. Andy Labs, you're absolutely correct. Most people get so stuck on the score that that's all they care about. Um, I would take a 680 credit score with no negatives over a 750 with negatives any day. I'm glad you think so, Jeremiah. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all of y'all. I really do. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Yes, definitely if it's needed. There's no need to. I have people that call me and say, I just need one or two inquiries removed, and I don't think it's worth that much time to do that. Be right back, y'all. Anybody have any questions for me? Again, um, I had to change my prices. I did not want to do it. Monthly is a headache. It is a lot to keep up with. It's a lot more to keep up with than a one-time payment. But according to the CFPB, we have to do monthly payments. We cannot do a one-time fee anymore. Jeremiah, I don't. Honestly, I haven't been keeping up with it at all. I don't know when they're going to actually implement it or if they already have. I know Mike and some other people say they have, but I haven't seen it, never heard of anybody talking about it. If you get your credit fixed, it really won't matter because it won't be on there. So, as far as, again, when they're going to start implementing it into, factoring into whether you get approved or not, I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I had to change it up on y'all tonight. No pickles. No pickles. Peanut butter and jelly. I believe they're using FICO 8, but it depends on whether you're getting a loan or something with them versus a credit card. Or they should tell you. Everybody's opinion is different, Gene, but I think you should have at least 5. Again, everyone will probably tell you a different number. I have about 15. Some of them I don't even use. Three to 5. That's a good answer, Kenneth. Where's all my regulars at tonight? Yeah, you definitely don't want a thin file, of course. Gene, it really depends on what credit card it is. A lot of people say with Navy Federal, you can ask for a limit increase every 91 days. But me personally, I would wait at least 6 months, if not a year, before I ask for a credit limit increase. Yeah, the scoring systems, FICO 8 and FICO 9, they're going to be different. Discover says they make you wait a year, Gene, but I'm not sure. Andy Labs, I agree it is. I like Navy Federal too. And I always do the pre-qualified before I apply for anything. Gene, not always. Certain banks, certain banks will run your credit again. But you could simply just call that bank and ask them if it's a soft or a hard pull, and they'll tell you. Brian, you can. Don't know how long it'll last. But a lot of people just call in and say that their great grandfather was in the Air Force or something, and they get right in. But I've heard people saying that they're eventually going to start, checking to make sure people are legit, asking for paperwork. But I don't know. Dustin, is credit repair worth it? Well, I was actually asking all of you whether it's worth it or not. I know it's worth it, not just because I do it and I make money doing it. If you want to get approved for things and get the best rates, you need your credit fixed. You can get approved for a car with a 580, but you're going to pay a stupid amount of interest. So you get all those negative items removed, inquiries removed, you're going to get a lot better rate. Jeremiah, I don't know how that works. I know Mike said that he could he had a code or something that could get people in, but Navy Federal said that's a lie. Gene, I'm not a big fan of store cards. Um, I know when you buy an authorized user, that's a store card. It never works as good as a regular card, like a Chase, City. Now there are some places like Best Buy that uses City. If it's a store card that has a Visa, MasterCard logo where you can use it somewhere else, then it's definitely worth it. Dustin, you do qualify, but they may ask for documentation to prove it. And I think there's other ways they can verify it too, Dustin. They may be able to do it through your social. I think I heard somebody tell me that one time. Not 100% sure, so don't hold me to it. Sounds about right, Andy. If I had to guess, Jeremiah, that doesn't count. But if you was born on that base because somebody was in the military that you are kin to, then I would say it would work. Well, you should still be able to get in, Jeremiah. Best thing I can tell you to do is to call them and explain to them the situation, and see what they have to say. Yeah, I think it's a little easier now, Brian. Gene, I can definitely try to find the time to do a video on that. Um, Probably be a long video because the best card for everybody's situation is going to be different. Obviously, if you've got A1 credit, I mean Chase and American Express. But if you don't, you have bad credit, you'll have to settle for cards like you can get Discover with good credit and without good credit. Sometimes, not always. Um, Credit One, you can normally get pretty easy with bad credit, but it just depends on how good your credit is at the time. Good night, Kenneth. You too, man. Thanks for that, Jeremiah. Yeah, y'all hit the like button if you don't mind. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Um, Share this video and any other video um, on my channel, on your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, um, any social media site will be greatly appreciated. Appreciate that, Kenneth. Also, if you can get in with Navy Federal, I'm not going to say it's guaranteed, but a lot of people that get into Navy Federal get high limit credit cards, even with bad credit. How they do that, I have no idea. Yeah, Andy, their scoring system is a lot different than FICO 8, 9, Vantage 3.0, Savvy Sav. How you doing? It's just a little over 800, Ghost Wheezy. Yes, Savvy Sav. They use internal scoring. That is correct. and get my internet to work on my phone. Savvy Sav, that's correct. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find something. I think it's a minimum of $200 or $250. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody. For the pledge loan, Savvy Sav, I thought the pledge loan was the little $200 loan. At least that's what they told me. Greater than 250. Okay, I know it was 2 or 250. Had to secure a car for 3 months. Jason, I tell everybody the same thing. It doesn't matter if it's an easy account or a hard account. I'm still going to tell you 50-50, regardless. I know people that can't get Verizon collections or charge-offs removed for nothing. But that's one of the accounts that I can get off pretty easy. Not sure what they're doing different than me, but I tell everybody 50-50 on any account. Jason, you're welcome, man. That's just me being honest. Andy, that is a great way to establish a relationship with them, and it'll actually raise your score as well. Savvy Sal, that's a great idea. I would say open a checking account, a savings account, do the pledge loan, and possibly even get a secured card if you know it's going to be at least 6 months or longer before your credit's in good shape. So I'm gonna hop off here shortly, y'all. Um, it's not really that late. It's only 9 o'clock, but I just ready to get a shower, relax, and get ready for work tomorrow. Savvy Sav, that's awesome. That is a great thing that you done. No doubt about it. Jeremiah Hill, I think Open Sky is a terrible credit card if you've got good credit. But if you have really bad credit and you can't get a credit card, it is probably the best credit card because they don't run your credit. And the annual fee is, I believe, $35. I think, could be wrong, but that's a great one if you have really bad credit. Anybody want to adopt Brian so he can get into Navy Federal? Savvy Sav, glad you agree. Andy Lab said he will come tax time. Trying to get that child tax credit. Hadn't seen Joe or who else is missing. I haven't seen Larry in a while. Miss Richardson, I haven't seen her tonight. Where's everybody at? Oh wow, Nice Blade. That's crazy. Some cards unsecure in 6 months, I believe, but some do take a year. Just depends. Anybody have any questions or anything they want to say in the chat before I hop off of here? I guess I'll give it 10 more minutes. Jim, I don't think anybody was talking about you, man. I don't think. I might have missed it, but I don't think so. She's here. Okay, so apparently somebody was. Henry Stevenson, yes, I believe, man, you were texting not too long ago. I think it was you. Your letters go out first thing in the morning. Yours is in my stack. Yours is in my stack, and I got another stack to do before I can go to sleep, but they're definitely going out. Oh, Jim's just joking. Nightblade, that's crazy. For some reason, I don't believe that. I mean, I believe they're telling you that, but I don't believe that's actually how it works. Again, I could be wrong. Glad you stopped by, Jim. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you leave, man. I'd sure appreciate it.
Hello.
Turn that down.
I come down here because they're being so loud.
How's it going, Greg? Appreciate that, Jim. Do what?
I come down here because Waylon and Avery are being so loud.
They're being loud? Okay. Good, I'm glad, Greg. I hope business is doing well. Well, you might as well come in and tell them, hey, I know that's what you want.
Hello. See if they're quiet.
Tell Waylon to come here. Business sucks. Well, that ain't good, man. Come here, you want to tell everybody, hey? No. So I guess we went from dinosaurs to dogs.
And then cats.
All right, y'all. Hey, come here and tell them hey. And then y'all go upstairs. Quit yelling, boy.
Waylon, tell them what your dog's name is.
Hey. Why look at me, Gigi? Wait, show them how you them how you are.
Tell them what her name is.
Your name is Getty Mitty. Get to smash it. Get to smash
All right, y'all go upstairs. Everybody said hey, right?
Yeah. I did just say hi. No.
Well, come say hey if you want to.
Say hi if you want to.
Equifax. Yeah, I don't like none of them, Greg. I hate all of them. Jane, I didn't forget about you. Can you be more specific? Gene, can you text me if you got my number? If not, it's in the top of the chat. All right, I'm gonna hop off of here in about 3 minutes, y'all. Was I in the 10X program? Otis, no, sir. Have a good one, Jeremiah. Credit turned into debt. Good night. Greg, no problem, man. You have a good night as well. Tell Kayla I said hey. Good night, Brian. Have a good one, Andy. All right, y'all. Well, I'm definitely gonna hop off of here now. If anybody needs me, my contact information is in the top of the live chat. Be sure to share this with your friends, family, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere you can. Any of my videos if you like. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that gets on here. Without y'all, I don't even have a channel. So, again, I appreciate that. Pretty sure I'll be going live tomorrow. Good night, Savvy Sav. Knife Blade, send me the information, man. I'll be more than happy to look at it for you. I can just about assure you it's not going to be the worst one I've ever seen. All right, y'all. Well, I'm out until tomorrow. Probably be around 8:30 Eastern. Tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Y'all have a good night.